I want to do a video on 00Nation and their surprising run at Cologne, considering the freshness of their roster. The recently acquired dumau, latto, and taco from Godsent. Taco obviously coming in and in-game leading as well at Cologne. Obviously, you've got the Taco Coldzera link from all those years ago, and having your two strongest riflers, latto and dumau, also with inherent synergy with Taco from their time on Godsent. I mean, I guess it's no surprise they worked straight off the bat, but what is surprising is the scalps they took, the maps they won. You know, how close some of the games were, how close that ancient game was against FaZe with the comeback. You know, this win against Astralis, who are looking good at this tournament, especially on Mirage with Blame F now calling. Yeah, they absolutely dominated them in this map. And I want to look at the two pistol rounds to show kind of why, because I think they exemplify just why 00Nation are such a successful team. So here is their CT side, and what I noticed watching their Mirage was how willing they are to give up the A-bomb site, play from outside the site, and retake. So if you look at the pistol round, obviously pistol rounds, you go for some fresh strats anyway. But here we are, it's only dumau over here. And Astralis get A-site for free. It's a 5v5 A-site take, A-site retake now for 00Nation. You've got Taco pushing up through the apps, latto playing from short, and the rest all coming through con and CT. The jungle area. And I want to watch dumau here. He gets the headshot on glaive, and they go for the retake. And it looks kind of doomed. The bomb's already quite far ticked because they took so long getting in here initially. But look at how well the shots that dumau hits. He hits that one on config, immediately goes for the headshot on blame. Gets a bit lucky with the dink there. Just within the chaos. Taste how Farley is, the bombs getting defused. Absolutely no time for latto. They run away, dumau falls. And obviously they lose the round. They lose that opening pistol round. But it was only one of 6 rounds they lost in the game. It shows quite well how they're willing to set up on the CT side, which is playing from outside the bomb site, giving up a lot of space. They often also gave up mid. Now they're willing to give up space and retake it with the fragging power they have, and with the power of dumau and latto. Within this round too, we get another example of them giving up space on the A side in favor of taking control on other sides of the map. And I think what I love most about 00Nation is their versatility. If I overlay a round now, a more traditional CT round where they play within the A site, this is something they did a lot in this half as well, is playing within the site, and giving up space completely mid to Blame F. And, they're fully aware of how much control he likes to take. And Astralis didn't exploit it well enough. They sat it within the A site with great success. And gave up space elsewhere. But within this round, you see something a bit different. They rather than looking for the space A and sitting back, they go quite aggressive B. They take this traditional boost, this is quite standard boost now. But Taco follows behind Try. And the way they play, Taco's holding this, Try is holding that long range angle with the AWP, and Taco's playing so close. And I've seen this in other games where Try will come in with the AWP, and I think Taco had an XM one round, and it was so cool to see how they took B-App's control. And they just sit Taco here, and look at they rotate immediately off B. They know how much space they have. Latto included goes with that rifle through CT spawn, and Try is immediately looking at jungle, aware of the A play. Coldzera and dumau from CT spawn, and they don't win this round. It goes to 10-5. And it's strange that I'm picking rounds that they lose, but I mean, Coldzera kind of coin flips it. Farley's doing a good job of watching that. Latto takes a great peek, takes the trade, and they're in another bomb down situation on A, and he's looking like giving this space A is failing them. But they're not, they don't get too far away from these rounds being successful, especially that pistol round, it was so close. This round was a bit more doomed. It came down to the 1v1 obviously, but only because Taco fragging like an absolute animal this event. And it was close, I lie, it was close. And it was because of that Taco flank through B that gave them the space to even have a possibility of winning that A retake. And it's the way they take B-App's control that I find so interesting and how dynamic they are with their play, because obviously you've got that round where they're sat inside A, Taco's under apps, you know. It's uh, it's incredibly varied CT side play, and I think that's what I love most about Taco's calling. So I think what this pistol round exemplifies is how good Taco is in the mid round. You know, they're not a static team. They're not a team you know, they don't come in with a plan for a round, and then they will execute that plan come what may. They go for this slow B, and the way Try's playing, he's playing to fake really. I mean, Latto finds config and then Try activates, and obviously that Latto kill is kind of instrumental to the way Try can play this round. But he slows it down. He slows it down, but he's still looking for this A lurk. They're planting this seed of doubt. Look how slow 00Nation are playing with this man advantage. They haven't budged from B, and you see this a lot on their T sides. They look to punish the aggression, and if you give it to them, they play so well in man advantage situations. Taco and Cold are looking quite deep B apps, but you've still got Latto quite far up, and the bomb carrier dumau quite far up. Try still sat in A ramp, and there's no movement at the moment. They're still, it seems, ostensibly looking for the B play. You know, bombs over there, they're heavy leaning, and Try's just looking to catch out rotators. You saw Naf do this a lot, where he would come out A apps quite late into a round, and you know, they'll get a B kill, and then Naf will come out, activate, kill the A rotator, and it wins a round. But what Astralis have done, they've given up A. Try's here alone, and look at the shot on Glaive, and he gets another headshot frag onto Farley, and he just completely blows the round open. And look at the call. Coldzera immediately, and Taco with the bomb on dumau come down underpass. Latto follows suit. They're not risking it. Latto's not staying to hold off a rotator. They come bum rushing up to A. You know, the call is made. Blame F almost wins them the round. You know, it comes down to this 2v1. The bomb, you know, the time is quite low. They get bombed down with 6 seconds left. It's plenty of time. The call is perfect to rotate there. And Try and Latto just set up for the post plant. This is unlosable. Really, this is absolutely unlosable. You've got this crossfire. You've got a player in apps. I mean, come on. What's Zip meant to do? Let's watch what Zip tries to do, actually. What in the name of God is he meant to do? Molly's the wrong angle. Try can just swing now. Focused on the apps player. Well, okay. Okay. And Try just hops like Super Bloody Mario on the Goombas on the bin. And takes the round win. And I think it's just brilliant. It's just brilliant mid-round calling from Taco, and I absolutely loved watching 00Nation at their very best in this tournament. And it's a shame that they went out kind of as early as they did, because they were absolutely phenomenal. Taco was incredible. Some of the entry kills they were getting were just ludicrous, including Taco. And it's so lovely to see this team working, and I hope they continue it, because, I mean, look at the scoreboard right now. Try, Latto, dumau, Taco, all firing 13, you know, within 4 kills of each other. And it's absolutely beautiful. You don't just want that one star. They have 3 now with Try, Latto, and dumau. And if Taco can continue being this kind of, like, you know, linchpin, kind of jackknife entry fragger, you know, some of the plays he was showing at this event was so bold as the RGL. And if he can continue fragging, I'm excited for 00Nation. I've been excited since Try moved. You know, the start of this year, I was very excited to see where 00Nation could go, and I'm glad they've had somewhat of a breakout tournament, you know, to prove me right.